My name is Joshua Jonah. I take care of cybersecurity and privacy at Smart Applications Group. Smart has achieved 3 ISO certifications, and this journey began back in 2019. It was prompted by the regulations that had been enacted by some of the countries that were in at the time. For example, in November of 2019, we had the government of Kenya pass a regulation around privacy. The same applies to the government of Uganda. The same applied to the government of Rwanda. All these countries were in at the time, and there was a need for us to be compliant in several geographical locations. So this prompted us then to look at what standards can we use to be compliant across all territories rather than complying locally in each country, as it would be a compliance nightmare. Another thing that did bring about this journey were questions we were receiving from our customers. So customers were asking, how are you protecting my information? Customers were asking, what happens to me when get into a situation where you have a disruption? And customers were asking, how are you compliant to the regulations these governments have put in place? The third thing that triggered this were questions from our customers' customers. Because now that privacy regulations had come in, the different members knew of their rights and were demanding of their rights from our customers. So in turn, we had to help our customers be compliant as well and address any questions their customers have. Business continuity was very critical because, as you're all aware, in 2020, we got into a pandemic. This brought a lot of disruption to a lot of businesses. And then we needed to make sure that we're able to provide the same level of service to our customers, even if we are in the middle of a disruption. So we needed to guarantee our customers that despite whatever form of disruption, we can give them peace of mind that we shall offer the same quality of service and level of service, no matter the kind of disruptions that we encounter. We've had quite a number of disruptions. One of the most global one was, of course, the COVID pandemic. The second ones, we have internet fiber cuts that we've had across the East African coast, the West African coast, and all these are territories that we are in. Then we have had cyber attacks, especially within Africa, that have disrupted businesses, and even unrests, which have made some organizations fail to be able to deliver. So these and many others are some of the disruptions that prompted us to think about business resilience. An ISO standard, in a nutshell, is a group of controls or standards that have been developed by several countries which form part of the ISO organization. So for example, KEBS is a member of ISO. So what will happen is that different subject matter experts will come together and then form standards that organizations should adopt. And these standards apply to any organization operating in any territory or in any industry. So what that then does, it standardizes the way of operation and helps organizations be able to match up to the global requirements despite the location of operation that organization is in. For you to achieve an ISO standard, you need all stakeholders on board. For us, example, in our case, we had to bring on board our board of directors. We had to bring on board members of EXCO. We had to bring on board all staff, because you cannot achieve this without all these other people. We had to bring on board our suppliers, because they have also to align with the standard that we have adopted. So it's a comprehensive way of operating, because it covers any stakeholder within the organization, because at the end of the day, all these stakeholders determine how that organization operates. Our customers play a very big role within the ISO certification journey. To begin with, the demands that they make of us form part of our objectives of these ISO standards. Because at the end of the day, we are doing this for our customers. We're not doing it for ourselves. We are doing it to make sure that we give peace of mind to our customers. We are doing this so that we also help our customers give peace of mind to their customers. And at the end of the day, the customer is the one who determines how we operate. So if they have given us guidance, on how we should operate, then we are able to align with the global standards based on the terms that they've given us to operate. So yes, the customer does play a very big role, which in turn also, once we are compliant, we are able to help them to automatically comply with their customers and with our regulators. This journey required so many essential resources. Number one, we needed employees to be part of it. Number two, we needed management to be part of it. And in this case, management had largely to make sure they provide resources such as time, they provide resources such as budget, and they provide resources such as commitment and showing employees that this is the direction we want to take. We also had to get commitment from our customers so that they allow us to start on this journey. And based on their demands, we were able also to efficiently address most of the demands that they put in front of us. So those are the key resources that we needed for us to be able to achieve this journey. These ISO standards bring a lot of benefits in the medium term, in the long term, and even in the short term. But within the short term, the most and biggest achievement is compliance with the regulation. As we know, a regulator can decide to bring down a business if they are not compliant. So right now, we can guarantee our customers that we are compliant with the regulations around cybersecurity, we are compliant with the regulations around privacy, and we are compliant with regulations around data and business resilience. Now, we are compliant not only with the current regulations, but even the regulations that are yet to come, because these standards address most of those. So despite what will come in the future, we will be able to also automatically comply because it is going to be a culture that we've adopted at SMART. So that's the first benefit, regulatory compliance. The next benefit we have is peace of mind for our customers. Because we have taken on business resilience, we have taken on cybersecurity, it means that whatever comes at us in terms of challenges, in terms of disasters, we will be able to efficiently deliver the same level of service when there is a disruption. So our customers can have peace of mind that no matter the turbulent times that come, we'll be able to give them service, which in turn they'll be able to guarantee to their customers. We can guarantee the members that when you go to seek a service during a disruption, you will be able to be served because you've put in place the required processes, we put in place the required technology to make that happen. Then the last thing that is a benefit is our customer's customer. Because they have a lot of demands in terms of how their data is handled, we can give them peace of mind that when we receive their data, it will be protected, we will honor your privacy, and at the end of the day, you will not find your data lying somewhere else it's not supposed to do, or we will not use your data for things that we did not collect it for initially. Definitely, SMART being a leader in digital transformation and innovation, these three certifications are going to come and enhance that leadership position. One, by making sure that the innovation and transformation is still in line with what our regulators have put in place. It's still in line with the expectations of the customer and also still in line with the expectations of our customer's customer. These three certifications have provided groundwork on how we will protect people's information when we are doing innovation, when we are doing digital transformation. It has put on ground the things that we are going to do around resilience when we are transforming businesses, when we are innovating. So no matter what changes in technology come, no matter what innovation we bring in place, we will make sure that we have these three key items covered in that perspective. So we can guarantee you that when it comes to privacy, your privacy will be upheld no matter the innovation that we do. So we will have this built in by design into our entire ecosystem and our product. 3 ISO certifications we achieved are: 1, we've achieved ISO 27001, which is around information security. And this one is focused on putting in place standards around how we manage cybersecurity within the business. So that means we've put in place all the processes, the technology, and even changed the culture of the people when it comes to cybersecurity. The second standard that we have achieved is ISO 27701, which is around privacy, commonly known as data protection. So this, of course, also looks at having in place processes, the technology, and the people having the right mindset when it comes to upholding the privacy of our customers or of our customers' customers. This is going to help us to make sure that whatever we do, we put protection of our customers' data at the forefront, be it when we are doing digital transformation, be it when we are innovating for new products to help our customers. The last certification, which is the third that we have achieved, is ISO 22301, which is around business continuity. And this has helped us to put in place the right processes, the right technology, and have the right culture within our people around resilience during turbulent times or during disruptions. This, of course, is going to help our customers have peace of mind whenever they hear of a disruption coming up. Definitely, SMART being a proponent of faster and secure access to healthcare services, these three standards are going to help us or have even helped us in the past to make sure that this fast access is secure. That's number one. Number two, this fast access keeps in mind the privacy of the member. So yes, it is fast, but it does not put the member's privacy at risk. Instead, it upholds the member's privacy. So we have adopted privacy by design. And then obviously our customers can be rest assured that they will not have cases coming up from the regulator or from the member that are arising from the use of our technology. So they can have peace of mind on how we handle matters around compliance to do with privacy, compliance to do with cybersecurity. The last one is that we will be able to handle any threats that come at us in terms of the cyberspace, because that is always evolving. So we can give our customers peace of mind that whenever there are cyber threats that are coming up, we will be agile enough to handle them, and also we will adjust our way of operation to make sure that we keep not only the data private, but we also make sure it's always available to be accessed at the hospital. My parting shot is thank you for all the stakeholders who have helped us walk this journey. The thing about ISO certification is that it's not a destination, it's a journey. It does not mean that as SMART we have reached the summit, no. We are in the process of continuous improvement. We are in the process of continuous learning, so that then we are able to innovate in a secure manner. We're able to innovate while still adhering to the principles of privacy, and we're able to innovate and transform your businesses while taking resilience into account. So thank you to all our stakeholders for helping us reach these certifications. The journey is yet, the journey has just started. We commit to always improve on how we are doing things. Thank you very much.